Welcome back to Civilization 6. Now, I've had a look through these policy cards, and I still can't see anything amazing yet that I want to get. We need to get out another source of government, I think, before we can really change things around, because we don't have many diplomatic ones. And the wildcard ones seem to be great writer points. But I want to keep in the diplomatic one. So I don't really want to change to autocracy. I'm going to stick as classical republic at the moment. Keeps my people happy, which is nice. Get you up. Civic. Alliance. You wanted feudalism, didn't we? For the newly trained builders bit, yeah. Right. Now we're making quite a bit of gold, which is good. This might mean I can further production of buildings. And if I meet a new civ, eventually I can give him a handshake with a delegate who will hopefully accept. And the great scientist, triggers the Eureka movement. Oh. Drinking alone by moonlight. Triggers the Eureka movement, one round technology. Wind units can heal. Yes. I'll take you, sir. You can wander down to the campus there and do your thing. Who's running out of houses? Kumai, we're on top of that. That scout is making me twitchy standing there. Oh, cool.
We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
That was lucky. Well, now we can push education and get the university out. Nice. And now I'm going to send you down to deal with that. I like how you can see the bits and pieces building, by the way. That's going to be my bath. Okay, Norway's in the medieval era. We're not too far behind. Speaking of which, I wonder if I can. I got another cash to buy out a. Oh, I need to build the industrial zone first before I can build the workshop. That's why that makes sense. Where's there's construct an encampment? Okay. That shouldn't be too difficult. That's probably going to be around Petiles. But get us a bit more in the war zone there. Right. Almost done with our holy site. So we can start religioning the shit out of people. And the Church of Atuin will spread to the world. Everyone will know of the giant turtle. Everyone. Right. Norway is denouncing Scythia. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well. Oh, another great person. Sweet. Great merchant. Increase your trade route capacity by 1. Foreign trade routes to the city by +2 gold. Yes.
A great merchant.
Fuck off. Great merchant is sharing ideas and helping get the edge on our economic competitors. Good lad. Go give me that sick new trade route. Which I'm going to fill up as soon as I get this holy site out, I think. It's good to fill it up early. Well, I can't trade with any AI at the moment, which is a bit of a kick in the crotch, but who'd want to trade with Gilgamesh anyway? I wonder if Kumai might be able to trade with the Mash, actually. But I'll still produce it in Roman to switch the city. It'll be quicker, I think. Okay, that's our holy site up. How's a shrine? What do they want? Trader. Your bath's almost up, so you'll be able to grow soon. Music is kicking. It's all going well. I imagine when Harold gets a bit more pissy, it's all going to fall apart. After I research education, I think I'm going to go back and pick up those shipbuilding texts I missed so I can explore a bit more and hopefully find someone else to make things a bit more exciting. Kume is done with its baths, so it can grow happily now. Don't have to worry about housing. Oh, now I think they realised I was coming for them. Oh, sorry, scouts. Time for you to become a pincushion. Oh, and there's iron, of course. Tucked just out of reach. Oh well, didn't really need it. We're going to skip past iron before it becomes necessary anyway. Commercial, let's get you an industrial zone. Okey-doke. That's good, because you need production. And then we'll get Rome 1 after we've finished building this trader. It's almost about to grow to 11 people. Rome's a big place. Which is funny, you know, for a capital city. Buenos Aires is still using clubs. Come on guys, get with the times. Man, Portelli is really growing, isn't it? It's already on 5. It's catching up. Yeah, it's almost the same as Kumai. Good lord, guys. How are you doing for immunities?
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Right, I send you to Stockholm. I want to kind of make friends with Stockholm if I can. We're getting 5 per turn, so there's not much until we're getting envoy and we can send it to Stockholm, hopefully get a bit of a science boost. Although we're not doing too bad science-wise. University or industrial zone? Industrial zone. It's +2. Yes. And then we can focus on, get our districts out, and then we can focus on the little buildings. Quadrime. Let's get back a bit. Coastal resources. No, we want a ship out so I can start exploring the ocean. Watermill will be good for you. You know, food isn't your biggest problem. It's industry, isn't it? It's on a plonk industrial zone down there. It'll take a while for you to get it, but I think it will help you in the end. Still learning really about when to build districts and so on, so it's all a bit of an experiment for me. On the plus side, Patoli has a lot of rice. So we can have a rice and copper party. Just eating rice out of copper bowls. And that apparently is enough to grow your city at a stupidly high rate. Alright, what should I do with you? I'll stick you in QI. You can rest. I don't think it's worth building Petra with this because I'm not really on desert. I'm going to have like 1 square of desert. Let's check the rankings. Still in fucking 2nd place. Gah. Who is leading? Well, it's definitely not fucking Gilgamesh. Howell is behind me. I'm on 29. Well, once I get out of my universities, I'll fucking see. I'm not sure if I can even build Purchase an item, purchase an item with faith. Style. Oh, I can. Cool. 900, that won't take long. Sweet. Although I'll probably buy it in like Patelli or something actually, because Rome can build it fairly easily. Right, who needs orders? So we're already up here. It's a cold, cold day for the scout. Yeah, continue exploring the Arctic, please. Cheers. I mean, I know you're only wearing like a light cloak and stuff, and your dog there, but your dog may freeze. You may have to eat your dog. Or maybe you can do like a Scott thing where, and Captain Oates, where you can tell your dog you're going out for a walk, and it might be some time, and you can leave it with the last of the canned food, and then presumably you both freeze to death. So, because I'm not coming to save you. Or you could do what everyone probably would do in this situation: whack your dog over the head with your stick, and then eat him. I know it sucks, I know it's horrible, but you know, some delicious dog meat is probably better than freezing your bollocks off while being hungry doing it. You know, if you're going to freeze your nads off, you might as well have a nice dog supper before you go. Okay, or you can just get bludgeoned by stones. Which admittedly is an unusual death in the Arctic, so you'll go down in history as being the only man who was killed with stones in the Arctic. Or whichever one it is on this completely backwards world that we're on. There is nothing but a plank between a sailor and eternity. Wow, that's grim. Right. Oh, actually, we want to spend some cash getting a boat out. So we can send him to explore and hopefully meet who else we've got on this map. Hopefully they're friendly. Probably not. Probably not. Right. So we've pushed towards education quite quickly, so it might be worth picking up the bits and pieces that we left behind. But a lot of these techs are dead ends now, if you notice. Like military tactics doesn't connect to anything, neither does celestial navigation. Which is interesting. Machinery so we can get lumber mills, make the most of our woods. I don't actually have many around me, there's a couple near Kumai. Once he expands into this, it'd be better, I guess. Fortify you. So we lost both our scouts, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Seeing as there's quite a lot left to explore. I can easily pop another one out. They're not expensive. Okay. Lagash. You were going to Yerevan, weren't you? Yeah. So we'll keep you in that same route. To get a bit of faith from it. Can I set you to auto-explore? Yep. Oh, discover me a new civilization, that I might strike it down. Right, how long until I can send... Well, I might be able to send someone to Stockholm next time. Yes. Okay, Stockholm. +2 science in your capital, delicious. Down placement, yep. Cool, that's a bit of extra science, which is just what the doctor ordered. And then after we get our industrial zone out, we can build a university, then a workshop. And someone's built a great library, but oh well. I'm kind of putting my chance of going for that, to be honest, but we'll live with it. Also might want to recruit some archers to upgrade to crossbowmen. I mean, I know it's silly to spend all my money like this, but I want to have a decent army. Because if nothing else, it convinces people to leave you alone. And we've got some cash to kick around, so... I wanted to purchase an item, but it's... There we go. Let's get a couple of archers out. I could get another one out to speed along machinery. But again, I don't want to spend all my money.
We have uncovered a way to increase our...
Feudal lords in the realm want a champion to defend their lands.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
There won't be any change of governments yet. New chain builders getting a stupid action. Switch you out. Yeah, we're okay for housing at the moment, I think, on all fronts. We're going to need to think about it soon. But it's not a disaster at the moment. We can wait. Fortify. Fortify. Right, we've got a bit of an army. Hopefully that's enough to deter people. Let's get civil service. Oh, Norway's in the Renaissance. He's really going for it. Yeah, we need more housing. I know everyone needs more housing. Have to get another builder. Thankfully they're quite cheap. What was Stockholm's quest? Recruit great engineer. With my industrial zones up and running, that might be more achievable. Anyone get a farm adjacency bonus doing it like this, apparently. I didn't really twig the adjacency bonuses before, but it's quite useful. So yeah, we got 4 builds. Haha. So I'll get 3 on there and then switch around to Rome and get you another couple of farms. Maybe 1 there, so it's adjacent to that.
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
Noted. Right, Norway, despite being unhappy with me, has not actually done anything yet. Well, hopefully it will stay that way. Okay. Get knights. It's probably a solid shout, so we can get some musketmen. Or we can go to mass production and push ourselves to Renaissance, but I don't like to aim to add, go to new eras when it doesn't actually give you a bonus for doing so yet. Well, it might give me spies, actually. Oh well. Oh, someone's fighting each other. I think it was Buenos Aires having a bit of a tete-a-tete with some bandits. Right. Okay, so you should have a bit more housing now. Yeah. Oh, someone's put the hanging gardens. Yeah, you kind of dilly-dallied around that as well, so... but we can get some crossbowmen now. Now, my go-to invasion force in Civ 5 was crossbowmen and cannons and musketmen. So if I get a force of them up and someone looks at me the wrong way, we might be able to make things a bit more interesting. Ancient walls. Surprised I didn't build that before, to be honest. Rome needs more housing. I knew. I'm about to send you over to help. We've almost got the university out there. Sweet. Scientists are hiking into the mountains for a sharper view of the heavens.
Papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers, forms, and red tape.
So what do we get from that? Each city receives +1 culture for each special. No. And +1 immunity for citizens with a garrison unit. Can't use that yet. Well, I really want a wider range of diplomatic ones. Medieval fairs. 1 gold from each of your envoys. Yeah. Fine, right? Okay. Everybody's passing out these walls. Let's have a look at these new governments, see which one we want to kind of focus on. Merchant Republic. +2 trade routes. Discount on gold purchases. And buy land common units with faith. So I guess exploration for the Merchant Republic is the one we're going to want to go for. Either way, we only get 1 diplomatic one. So yeah, let's focus on Merchant Republic for the moment. Let's finally get military training. Get your workshop up and running. And then we can finally build our shrine and start getting the Church of Altuin about the turtle will rise.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found.
Okay. Right. Okay. It boosts astronomy, which gives us wonder. Military engineering. It's interesting. Military engineer. Okay, medieval walls. But we kind of wanted to focus on gunpowder, so we need military engineering. Mass production isn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be, so I guess we have to wait until the modern era for more exciting things to happen. Norway is trading with Russia. I haven't even met Russia yet. So we've got Russia in here. They're going to expand and be very industrious if they're anything like Civ 5. Can't remember who the leader of Russia in this one, because they changed around. Because it used to be Augustus Caesar who was Rome's. Now we've got Trajan, or however you pronounce that. Gandhi's still in here though, and if we do have Gandhi, I'm keeping on his good side, because he's still extremely nuke happy. Mills or workshop. Get a base level production going, and then we can start building everything around it. I just built you a bunch of farms, dude. I guess we'll need to get the water mill out for them. And that'll give them houses, so I won't worry about that at the moment. We'll just sort out Rome. Okay, we created a trade post in city of Buenos Aires. Norway has immediately denounced Russia. Norway has denounced everyone except me. I don't think it's going to be long before he goes to war with probably Sumeria. Which would be hilarious. So, go back to Buenos Aires. Give me that 12 gold. Which is delicious. We'll get you a farm. Hopefully get a bit more housing for Rome until I can get a more permanent solution. We'll crack out a workshop for you guys. Does this trading post actually do anything? Can I? No. Or maybe it just improves trading. Which makes sense. That's probably why I'm getting 13 gold from them now. So, you know, not complaining. Alright, with the workshop out, we're going to quickly push through the shrine and the temple. And then start spreading out the Church of Atuin next episode. It'll be the religion episode. That'll be the title, the religion episode. You know, all the good shows have the religion episode. Where they suddenly go to temples and shrines and start preaching to everyone. Remember that episode of Friends? It's probably a bad thing for me to say because I haven't actually watched Friends. So before I know there could be a religion episode of Friends. Shrine. Well, Buenos Aires is improving nicely.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
Thanks, Bernard Montgomery. A nice summing up of everything there. Okay, build. I wonder how much it costs to get an army. Seems like I'm making quite a bit of gold. Oh, it's probably part of the encampment, isn't it? So I'm going to need to get an encampment first. Which I'll get after my religious bits and pieces. She probably should have one of each district in the capital city. I mean, eventually you should have one on each city, but I'm still getting... The fact that you can build certain buildings under districts is a good idea. It just revamps how I play. So it's taking me a little while to get used to it. Which is why I'm probably making many mistakes. And it doesn't help that I'm half asleep and generally an idiot, as you can see by the crabs debacle. Right, that's the shrine up and running. I mean, we've got 1,000 faith, so we should be able to do something with that.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Alright, Mr. Gay. That's not funny. But it is kind of. The Earls gain for pillaging a double for pillaging improvements. That's... If I do go to war, I may have to switch government down to a more war-focused one. Which may make my people unhappy. I mean, it would make me unhappy if my government said, yep, we're in autocracy now, go to war. Have fun, guys. But on that warfaring note, I will leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos, and if you do, I will see you there. Goodbye.